So the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Here's Doncic. Holmgren with the block. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Good discipline on offense. Holmgren not hesitating to make the feed as soon as he sees the open man.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Mobley's got 6. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Okongwu with it. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Now here's Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, Holmgren is a great pick-and-roll partner. He's got great hands, and he knows how to finish with authority.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Doncic. Kessler a screen. 13 feet out. And again, Long Beach converting.
And you don't see Maxey take a lot of mid-range jumpers, but he certainly can mix that in.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
Off target with the 3. Now Long Beach with it. They trail by 1. Back to Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Well, he's already an elite player in this league, but Jalen Williams now showing you that desire and hunger to keep getting better and adding to his game.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Making a switch here. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Long Beach. Outside Maxey. Jackson for 3. No good. Miller outside. Pass to Sarr. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Will grant a wrist injury, hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller, and he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
Banchero in the post. And stolen by Hartenstein. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Miller. Maxey, that's good.
Yeah, when he's out in the open floor, Maxey is almost impossible to match up with.
Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Hartenstein. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 12.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Now here's Sarr. Still no points. Stolen by Jackson. And they're pushing it up. Young with the bucket.
Well, all options are available for this offense when Trae Young has the ball in the open floor.
Outside Porzingis. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Seattle will have another go. Banchero left side. 4 on the clock. Inside. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Here's Jackson. The kick out to Young. For 3, Maxey. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Banchero surveys. To the inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Hartenstein a screen. And Young, here we go. Fires for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Seattle leading by 4. Shots good by Sarr.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slants it in.
Well, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
Outside Porzingis. Here's Holmgren. No good with a layup. Maxey attacking. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Now here's Banchero. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Holmgren. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So Seattle going with almost an entirely new group here.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Young. Clinging with a screen. Pass to Rollins. There's the triple. The kick out to Young. From deep, Mobley. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Seattle leading by 4. Halliburton right side. The 3. Tries again. Uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got 20.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
And so it's Seattle. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Seattle?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
He's off on the layup. And Long Beach has possession. 6-point game. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Back to Mobley. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Okongwu. Miller outside. To the middle. From short range. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And what a night for Holmgren. He's been doing this since his rookie year.
Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 6.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Brian, back to you.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
Now here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Outside Maxey. To the paint. Seattle pulls it in.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Lets it go from the wing. Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. When we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren, attacking without reservation on offense.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And so Banchero will bring it up for Seattle. To the inside. Here's Miller. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Miller's got 5 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Kessler. Outside, Williams. Here's Maxey. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Brandon Miller.
Yeah, it's so tough to guard Maxey without fouling him. He is just so clever at drawing fouls.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Down low. There's Holmgren on the slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Doncic with it. Now Sarr defending. And Mobley throws it down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Seattle leading by 9. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
The kick out to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley outside. Long Beach needs to get off a shot. Long Beach working the ball around. And he gets it to go. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
Yeah, if you've got a 7-footer like Hartenstein with that kind of touch, just get him the ball in the paint and let him go to work.
Saw a screen to the middle. And stolen by Hartenstein. Doncic outside. And out of bounds. Seattle will have it.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
Here's Halliburton. Ooh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Good work there as it goes. And that's now 10 points for Evan Mobley.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends. I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line. And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Now here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Here's Hartenstein. Great D that time from Miller. Pulls up on the wing. And the rebound goes to Long Beach.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Maxey on the wing. Up again. Out to Mobley. Pass to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Hartenstein. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, Hartenstein is a phenomenal offensive rebounder. He is a big guy who knows how to use a 7-foot frame to track down rebounds.
Now Vucevic. Stolen by Mobley. To the middle. Back to Doncic. From 7. Great D that time from Banchero. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up to Seattle. Pass to Banchero. Misses the 3. Now Long Beach with it. Trailing by 8. Here's Luka. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 10 points.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Outside Young. In attack mode, Trae Young.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Seattle leading by 6. Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Vucevic. From 15 feet away. And that's good for 2. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And stolen by Porzingis. And here comes the break. Here's Harper. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
I'd love to see this fire from Dylan Harper. The rookie was not giving up on his drive.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key.
Now here's Banchero. No points yet. Here's Vucevic. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. And Seattle leads by 10.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Young can't hit. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Here's Vucevic. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Seattle leading by 12. And Caro uses his size down there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Young inside. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 7.
And Young is at his best when he's hunting shots, especially when he's firing off the catch.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Vucevic.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Here's Rollins. No made baskets yet. Pass to Klingon. Jackson for 3. And Porzingis with the block. And out of bounds. Seattle will have it. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Seattle. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Seattle. Pass to Miller. Down low. Here's Holmgren. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Kessler. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA. Yeah, Chet Holmgren with all of that length. Look at how high his release point is at the line.
Well, Williams misses. Seattle leading by 15. Now here's Holmgren. And the layup is good off the glass. Holmgren's got 32 points in the game.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, this has been an interesting maturation from Tyrese Maxey. Really, all that untapped potential early on, but he has turned into an elite player in this league.
Now here's Williams. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Banchero. Doncic grabs the miss. Now Long Beach with it. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Mobley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Now here's Holmgren. 32 points in the game for him. And it's blocked by Kessler. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And converting through contact, Williams is a competitive guy who is not going to shy away.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Lex, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Here's Banchero. Here's Banchero slicing in. And no good. The dry spell continues.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Stolen by Sarr. With the drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, 10 for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, B.A., but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
Now here's Banchero. Sarr a screen. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations. And really strong at the line since the break.
And Long Beach has possession. Down by 15. To the inside. Pass to Kessler. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. Kessler's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, classic dish from the big man to the outside. Mobley saw his team had an opening on the arc.
Sarr a screen. Kicks it out to Holmgren. There's the 3. Shot clock at 6. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Long Beach. Maxey attacking. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Seattle leading by 10. Now Halliburton. He's got 5. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And such an unpredictable player. I like how Halliburton uses this aspect to help draw fouls.
And no luck that time either.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
Maxey on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
Now here's Young. He's got 7 to the paint. The 15-footer. Here's Mobley. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Mobley's got 13.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Holmgren, left side. Pass to Sarr. Puts up a 3. Mobley gets a hand on it.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Now Long Beach with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Mobley on a screen. Here's Young. Okongwu with the rebound. Seattle leading by 6. Halliburton, no good. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Now here's Young. Young seeing the lane. And he gets that one. Now just a 4-point Seattle lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Banchero outside. Miller outside. Down low. They get it back. Pass to Sarr. Banchero right side. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Young. From 15 feet away. And again, Long Beach converting.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
To snap the cold streak.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Banchero. Pass to Sarr. Stolen by Jackson. It's tipped. Hartenstein in the post. Here's Rollins. No points so far. Here's Young for the lead. Jackson can't get it to go.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Now here's Banchero. To the wing on the left. Pass to Miller. And here's Okongwu. Over Ingram. And again, it's Seattle missing.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Young inside. He's got 12. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Now here's Ingram. Pass to Rollins. To the middle. Long Beach working the ball around. Young can't hit. And Carroll with it. And it's Young picking him up. Saw a screen to the inside. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Long Beach. They lead by 1. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
And he is so good at that. When Young gets inside position, he knows how to draw contact and get to the line.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Miller outside. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Here's Young. Here he goes. Great D that time from Holmgren. And Carroll with it. Hartenstein covering. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Ben Carroll. Saw a screen. Inside. The layup off target.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Seattle making some changes. And it's Seattle with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Harper to stop the run. The rebound by Jackson. Young with it. He's got 13. Here's Murray Boyles. And here's Ingram outside. The third quarter comes to a close. Long Beach on top, up by 4. And we're just moments away from the...
70.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Young looking over the floor. Outside Ingram. Over Sharp. And that one's good. Ingram. And Long Beach leads by 6.
If you give Ingram a shot that close to the rim, he's just flat out not going to miss it.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
It's Jackson, high post. Oh, he cocks it back and throws it down. Right on Porzingis.
Oh, my goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr., get that one trending, please. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Long Beach.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Kept alive. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference. Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Seattle making a switch here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. And he encouraged encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Doncic with it. Halliburton picks him up. It's scooped up. Outside Maxey. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Seattle trails by 5. Halliburton up top. Pass to Harper. Now here's Okongwu. Right side, Porzingis. Operating inside, Porzingis.
And that's why he's the unicorn. Never know what kind of magic Porzingis will pull out.
To the middle. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Out to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. And here is Maxey. Long Beach working the ball around. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Seattle trails by 3. Outside Porzingis. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Three-pointer, Halliburton.
And since the break, they've really locked it down defensively, looking much more solid now.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Halliburton. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Okongwu. 15 feet away. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Great dime by Halliburton. Remember, he's led the league in assists.
To the inside. Kessler. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And Long Beach leads by 5.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Porzingis. Mobley with the block.
Mobley said nope. Entry denied.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
To the paint. It's stolen by Okongwu. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! He is game!
Yeah, nice touch on Halliburton's inside shot. He doesn't overpower it.
Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Halliburton outside. They kick it out to Porzingis. To the left side wing. Halliburton outside. Mobley with the block. And they're on the break.
We've seen a lot of growth in Williams' offensive game, and that includes his ability to get to the line.
First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, he left some points at the line, but the important thing is they're still up 2 possessions.
Now Miller. Outside Porzingis. Back to Miller. Takes a 13-footer. And the rebound goes to Long Beach.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Williams. Doncic outside. Now Maxey. It's stolen by Halliburton. Shoots over Maxey. Mobley grabs the board. Long Beach leading by 4. Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic through the defenders.
How about Doncic using his strength to absorb the contact and finish at the rim?
The free throw off from Doncic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Seattle. Trailing by 8. Pass to Sarr. Inside. Here's Holmgren. That one's off. Still out of sync. With a healthy advantage, they're looking confident.
And could boost their lead to double digits here, too.
Here's Jackson. Flushes it down with both hands.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness. They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup for one every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Protected by Holmgren.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
Seattle trails by 10. Here's Sarr. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Maxey. Outside Williams. Left side Maxey. Cash!
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Outside Sarr. .119 left in the fourth quarter here.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Maxey feeling it out a bit. Outside Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Now Doncic. From about 16. He's off from 3. And Carroll with it. Now Doncic defending. Sarr down low. Miller outside. Outside Sarr. Driving to the basket. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Big man coming through. I love seeing Sarr punch it home like this.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And so Banchero will bring it up for Seattle. Miller outside. Oh, missed on the tray. Outside Williams. Here's Doncic. Jackson. A thunderous two-hander with authority. And so it's Long Beach winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.